What?
Yeah.
See, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. We say double and say apostles and elders of brave Muslim and well. All teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutation, so the Archimonts, the Kushman, truth and say, Dean and Yahweh. We don't come to the season of season, we say, Shalom. You know, once again, we also get the prophesy. Once again, you know, there are many things happening right now. So when you're watching and measure any time, you see the signs, you see the effects, you see the things happening, that something will happen. You know, something on a grand scale. You know, something will take part. Things that the Lord warned us about, things that the Lord told us are going to come, things that the Lord told us are what's going to happen to us. You know, the prophecies, as a matter of fact, they're playing out right before us. You know, you're seeing it every day, every hour, every minute you're watching news, you're seeing something happening that coincides with what? With the prophecies, you know? So when you read, you say the scripture say what? Blessed is he that read it, right? And keep this. I bring that from the Revelation 1 verse 3. Right? But when they keep these saying, there's the thing people do. I was explaining that to someone. I say, all they do read, right? All they do read. So what is going on? All they being fed anything. You know? You're not reading. When somebody come to teach you something or to tell you something, you will believe. So that is what is going on with the scriptures. When all the bones of somebody that know the scriptures now, or where that is, which part that is, because all they do read, or they just lay, or they pass, or they teach, or they study, or something, and they just run with it. You understand? The Lord done away with. Where? You understand? Bring the new covenant. Where? You understand? And one of the major reasons for that is because all they do read at all.
If I can say
the Lord say, don't judge. Where? You know? Where? Where?
Like I said, you see also that's why the apostles tell men like try to do certain amount of videos, because really and truly if you had to do videos, that means you had to be researching and reading and so forth. Yeah. So okay, you can't do videos on something, you know.
That's why I'm saying too, because the lack of belief from these people is a great thing as well. They ain't believing in these words, so why even read it? Because again, going into this is going to show you where going into the scriptures, reading and spot is going to work. It's going to cut it. It's going to see where you're doing wrong. And that's something that Jake don't want. You understand? You see, because light come into the world where men love what? Darkness rather than light. Because why? The what? The deeds were evil. You understand? The one Revelation.
This is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 3. He said, blessed is he that read it, and they that hear the words of this prophecy.
So blessed is he that read it and hear the words of this prophecy. You understand? To hear these words. So they're being listeners and so forth. Right, go ahead.
Say, and keep those things which are written therein.
And keep those things that are what?
Written therein.
So keep those things that are written there. So so you're being what? You're being a hearer and being a doer also. Okay, you ain't want to be a hearer alone. You want to be a doer. That was a topic that I was going through my mind all week. That when my page came out from the band, I wanted to do. Yeah. People that just want to hear, they don't want to do. You understand? Because doing, it requires it to change who he is. It requires it to stop the things that you're doing. It requires it to be a new man, to be a new creature. But these people, they're so caught up in their wickedness, they don't want to do. They don't even want to hear. You understand? They don't even want to hear because no, everybody agreeing with what? One of the major things right now is what the LGBT. Everybody agreeing with that. So you hearing and doing, you gotta stop all those stuff. You can't be accepting those stuff.
You know? Acceptable there, and the family had even in England now, they just swaying a female priest. Right? And you know it's called a female priest because I never bumped up on another. But anyhow, Church of England, you understand? It's showing a female priest, right? Now, hear how confused she's a Edomite, right? Well, by look, she's a Edomite, right?
I mean, no majority of them across there will be Edomite in those
right?
synagogues and so forth.
Right. So in this Church of England, they're swaying this woman as a priest, right? Not only is a female priest, which is contrary to the scriptures, right? She also identifies as non-binary and transgender. Now wait, right? Now wait. Non-binary means you don't identify as either male or female. So how could you be transgender and non-binary at the same time? So they don't even know what they're doing.
And one of the things that these churches want to do, they don't want to. It's just to show you that they are not of God, right? It's because we're trying to change people to be for God. Trying to change them from this place. What they're trying to do is make their people be of this place.
God,
you understand?
change from God.
Change from God.
God.
That is their duty. You know? No, well, we had to do things to what did I just say? Like, we had to do things to make the younger generation.
To influence the younger generation.
To influence, yeah.
Because the reporters who was covering the story, right? There are 3 of them. Like the neutral reporter, she don't know view. She's like the mediator between the two.
Yeah, there's always some
Right? Let's have one woman on the left hand side, and she talking about, she didn't know why they didn't do this long ago because 70% of Christians said they don't go to church because the church not open to them and, with the sexual orientation. And she said, once the person is speaking word of God, no matter what they do, the sexual orientation, no matter so, you mean to tell me a murderer could come and tell you about God?
No, but that is the thing of today. It doesn't matter who he is or who he is. Once they're just doing it, you're doing it. And that is the thing. That's what everybody to agree with it, with wages they're doing. And that is when they stand firm for who? For your Hashem Shai. You don't know you become an enemy to the space. Yes, you become a target, a number one target as well.
If I may add, you don't say that this is how we get our generation. Right? Because going into the Revelation 1 and verse 3 that now come out, right? Is that so don't be a hearer only, but they don't even say one and hear. They don't even want to hear the words of the Most High.
Unless it's something pleasant.
Oh, yeah, unless it's something that's nice to them, Yeah, like this week here, I see so much people sharing. The scripture Romans to say for this present time, the suffering and devotion in this present time, even though the things to come now, so they're sharing that. But they don't even understand that scripture is shared for the men that going through, it's for the elect. It's for the men that actually going through suffering.
Sign and crying.
That sign and crying. It's for the men that standing for the Lord, not all that just want money. All they do now is that wickedness, and as the brother said, they don't even want to hear because here and now, they want to hear that, hey, the things that are doing wrong, the things that are doing is wickedness, the things that are doing is not pertaining to the Lord. You understand? Here, they don't want to hear that because they want to continue in the wickedness. Right? That's why you see some of them be like flagging in videos. Like at that particular video I remember I do a good while back, and the video not picking up attraction, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I think I had to tell you about this that either minds it coming to the thing.
We might well like your videos, right?
But it also had other jakes and things that way. But so when I watch a strike on the video, it was flagged.
Yeah.
To be I think it was flagged to be what? Like offensive or something like that.
Yeah.
Something along that line. I can't remember.
Before.
Right? And being flagged is because people was reporting the content now, right? And that is the next thing, as the brother said, they don't even want to hear that. And again, countless brothers could attest to that, to the videos being flagged, the videos being reported and so forth. Because people will be watching it, they don't want to hear it. Because hearing it, they love to say, well, we for the Bible, we for the Lord. But when it's time to do things for the Lord, they don't want to do. You understand? They don't want to follow. So they just speak. You understand? If you look at that from in the end, that was the thing because that's the thing they never want to do.
I was wondering once I'll bring it out after here.
Yeah, bring it out. They don't want to hear, they don't want to do. You understand? You get that? And that is as the brother said, this is a wicked generation, right? A wicked and adulterous generation because again, that is just the Lord telling the generation again. It didn't tell the generation good enough. It talk about our wicked and adulterous. So the things that we doing is wicked, and the ways that we're doing is adulterous. This is what you think that these people accept in this place. And contrary to what this God said to follow. And then they bring up a statement saying the big statement as well. Love is love. And God no man. Love is love. You understand? What
Isaiah 29 and 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me.
So with the mouth and the lips do honor, so you call them what? Talkers. You understand? Call them talkers.
Lip service.
Lip service. And these people like to say they want to be a soldier for the Lord and they will stand strong for the Lord, but when the adversity comes, they fall. And you see that with the churches. For example, the way all YouTube things, I can't even say the J word anymore. You know? You understand? So well
Say, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men.
So just to show you how stupid Jake is. Jake now pass saying what we is now. We is not Israelites. You understand? So that all Jake good for. That all Jake good for. You understand? But they wouldn't pass. They wouldn't see. They would see some white men and they wouldn't tell them that.
Yeah.
You don't know? All is not really. All is not the Jews.
And they wouldn't see the witness stand up nowhere and tell them, man, I know they're doing
They
is
will
madness.
see the imams out on the streets
And
and tell them, hey,
not always not even Muslims can.
You understand? They wouldn't see some white men and tell them, hey, all is not Jews. All is not the true Jews. And they wouldn't do that, but they would see Jakes and they would see. Like just to show you, watch man. It's great this fall go and be in this place. That way you see to hate the enemies and 2/3 is the enemies.
Yeah.
and every time one thing I like, or I love, the scripture said that the day of the Lord cometh like a thief in the night. Right? Because as you see the mindset or the frame of mind that these people do today, right? All they study is to have a good time and they're not seeing that God. The curses, not the curses, the destruction, the ushering of Jacob trouble, it's here. It's here, it doesn't touch them already.
You see the thing about Jacob's this is because they could freely walk and say those things. They could freely do the stuff that outside there because they get the leverage outside there to do that. And again, it's just to show you that for the past week, the Lord is bringing examples to show you the things we're talking about.
Yeah.
There's an example.
Unbelievers.
It's just to show you that what? He know about the Israelite doctrine.
Yeah.
You understand? He know about it. Most likely he's what, a Christian. You understand? Because there's a thing, that's it, one of them, because this person, he know, he
know something about Israelites.
You know? So bring it out there. Bring out the Isaiah.
They say what? The word preached did not profit.
Yeah. We know what it means. We know what it means.
Isaiah 29 and 30. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips to honor me.
So the what?
They draw near me with their mouth.
So his conversation is his thing is the word ruddy. So you know where he coming from, right?
The word what?
Yeah.
The word ruddy.
Which means
so
this is a scripture like King David.
that was the scripture used to King David, right?
Yeah, the was
so basically he's a Christian or somebody that had a debate with an Israelite before. Because the word ruddy, there's one thing you say the word ruddy is red, right? Some guys there's trying to say that he red, right? That is what them does want to say. Because it's to prove that King David also a white. That is what they want to. That is what them does want to use. Now we come there with just I think it was this week here. Last week I was seeing some brothers going into that. Somebody else was talking about Vocab Malone and them was Vocab Malone was talking about the I think it's Vocab Malone or some other pastor was talking about the wood ruddy. So that way you say that again, it just is spread.
Yeah.
It is spread. They like to show you that because to them they believe everybody.
But
Everybody
Solomon,
must be saved.
but Solomon was black. Black and
So,
color.
You know, the thing about it is this, is that which part these men was right? Which of these men was, the things these men was doing, how could they be white? The spots these men was going from to and fro, right? Yeah, anything these men doing,
Hiding amongst,
you know, hiding out. When you hear so many prophets thing, you understand?
turning and back.
How? That next one too, when it told it, and it turned thing. So that means he had also be a different color.
Talking about Moses.
He had also be a different color than
Before, yeah.
than white.
correct.
But you see the thing about them is this is because now the doctrine coming out is the truth. The Lord choose who? The Lord choose Israel. So now they want everybody to be Israelites. So they
Believe in a spiritual Israel.
don't want to go into the word ruddy. They want to go into they want to go into to everybody being saved.
Yeah,
So
to
God
the
so loved the
Gentiles,
world,
he said Jew and the Gentiles.
Jew and the Gentile. That is where they want to come into. But again, by facts and by going to the scriptures, it just the thing about it, that just words come out, you know. It's not truth there. You see what hurts in them now is and that's the thing, what hurts in them now is the word, the truth. The scripture say, give me that in Hebrews 4:12. Yeah, Hebrews 4. That is what going on with them, it's hurting them. Because no one the lies was once what? The lies was once autopaid fair. It was great. You know, it was covering everybody. Now the word being spread now, and again, the Lord tell us that. Yeah, bring it.
Yeah, this is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, for the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful,
Yeah.
and sharper than any two-edged sword.
And sharper than any two-edged sword. That is what going on in the word of God as well. That is the
Two-edged sword.
Hey, how much people, you ever see these men walk up against the churches and so forth? No, because the word the word the pastor and speaker is not of the Lord. That is why they just close the swords when they speak out of their own mouth. And they'll never back up, but the truth, or they'll have a problem because why? Or they're going to get cut. They're going to get cut. Or talk about the word already. With all this stuff that happening, you said you're ready. You're supposed to, you know, so that means you don't do the Israelite doctrine, and I show you judgment for them. That's what he just bear witness on himself.
And just if I may add, because he and Esau Edom spread, right? Because they say all they're not Israelites, right? You denying your birthright.
And that mean you're confirming that somebody else is them. If you're saying that we is not them.
So we is not Israelites. So who's the Israelites? So if we is not, right? So who's not? I didn't even want to take him because it go in there and talk that it unnecessary.
I didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah, because you see the thing about this that he don't know. And then they say you don't know, you know. Who all is, right? You don't know that who is. We identify as Israelites. You know who's the Israelites because I'm sure you had conversations.
Yeah, obviously, but that's by your statement you could tell that you have some foreknowledge of the
Yeah,
Israelites.
you understand? But you know and remember the scriptures talk about them that know. So you read that Israelites. So who's Israelites? See white man? And that just show you the Jake mentality. Jake, they always want to put that white man as he is the savior, he is the chosen, he's everything.
Highest
That is
point.
the boy.
Christian mentality.
You understand? That is the boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Massa.
And you see, say what they say, with thy word shall thou be justified, with thy word shall thou be condemned. They come up and talk that kind of shit, you shall keep your foot when you come into the house of the Lord.
But they wouldn't do that. Because again, they go back to what we said to the read. You bring that scripture like them, it's supposed to have Shimon. They don't even know that scripture is. You understand?
The pride of the white man too, they have on them. That pride, I know understand.
Yeah.
The pride of the white man.
Never know, it's a piece of
The word, we need truth how long. We know what the word already means. You don't. You understand? Matter of fact, you know, because you know what it means. It's just that you just don't want to believe. Because the concept is what? Everybody had to be saved. But it's not so. Revelation 7 tell you who it is. What's the next one to tell you? I think it's Revelation 20 or 21 tell you that it have how much gates? 12. 12. So did I just bypass that then? Did I just skip over that? So Revelation mean what? To reveal things to come, right? So these are things that didn't happen yet. So these things still to come. The Lord telling you to have the gate of heaven with 12 gates and only these tribes can go in here. What I'm telling you?
Even the Lord tell the disciples that he said he shall sit on 12 thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So what I'm telling you? What I'm telling you about the rest of people that are not of Israel?
Yeah, man.
Like spittle. And we nothing like them that drop it from a vessel. Yeah, that's paraphrasing.
That what Ezra said, but the rest of the people that come from Adam, they are as what? Of nothing like spittle. But you see, they're so caught up in togetherness, everybody love. But when slavery was going on, where was everybody?
Where was the African?
Where was the Moabs? Where was everybody?
Where's everybody who only want to save now?
When Esau was committing genocide on the natives, where was everybody? But they want to talk about Hitler, when Hitler do the so-called Jews. But Esau committed greater genocide against the natives. All it was there.
And it's still celebrated up to today.
It's still celebrated up to this day. They just show the pattern on the face.
Yeah,
but now you
make a
can even
holiday
use
on
you can even use the word Jew, or you can't tell them. You can't even talk about the Jewish people because you'll be considered what? Anti-Semitic. You know, that is the words they like to use, and the words that they want to put. Because why? Because they know if you go to talk about it, the truth will come out that they are not. They are not.
Men losing contracts for them kind of statements.
Yeah, men losing billion-dollar deals.
Multi-billion-dollar contract.
You understand?
Nickelodeon agreements and all men losing for them kind of words.
Yes. For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
And that's why I perfect example that I cut.
Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirits.
Do what? Dividing what?
Asunder of soul and spirit.
When he pass, we're going to be shut. But they don't Israelites, because they don't know the word. Whoever hit the word before cuts them deep. So you hold line mind. You understand?
Separate them from
Yeah. You understand?
right?
And I show him as he bumps up the other brothers, you know, or one of the other brothers. Again, the thought that can't just be up here, which he could bounce up.
And
you know?
can show him that the facts.
Yeah.
You see, they always come and have pride spirit, like to teach, like they can tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Right? They don't come to learn.
Yeah. Because when they come to learn that everything that they was taught was a lie. Because that is one of the problems why they just buck up.
Yeah, most Jakes can't accept that.
They can't accept that the stuff that they learn from a child is lies. Tell them, I can't eat pork, I can't eat bread. Telling me I can't celebrate Christmas.
Like, you this thing, I don't eat this thing today.
You know?
Yeah, I know that one.
That's a big thing. They love that. They love that one, you know, say, Carnival coming up, you tell me I can't go church mass? You know?
I go in my church mass.
Yeah,
right?
You trying to tell me church not supposed to have mass?
Yeah. And I think when they go into the word mass, like in that level, it means death. It means a mass gathering of dead or something like that. You understand? So you see how words, you see how there is this thing. I don't have it on. I can remember looking it up and it's like church mass and all stuff. It go back to like it's like a mass death novel. You understand?
So the muscle right? He said, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the
So
heart.
it's a discerner of what? Of the thoughts and the intents of the heart. So why? You go to the word. But with them, they don't like to go to the word.
Meaning that what they don't separate
Separated.
the things that they want to do.
Separated from the truth. The false from the truth. Lies from the truth.
And that's why they don't want to get it.
That you can. That is why they want to talk about the word ruddy. What is the other thing they like to go to? When the ruddy, they like to go to the John 3:16 and the other stuff they like to bring to say that we is not. Just imagine that a Jake telling you, you's not Israelite. And he coming to prove to you that you's not.
You see the Jews refused him, so he went to the Gentiles.
We spiritual Israel.
But what I was going to say earlier, right? Even if you stumble block at the word earlier, there are precepts that contradict what you believe the word ready to be. Because in Revelation 22, it says, I am the root and offspring of David. You understand?
Yeah, because
when you look up to the description of the root of David, right? You say he's the root and the offspring. So he's the before David and after David, right? So right, he's the root. Then we look up the description. How you could tell me David could be white if the root was black? Burnt brass. You understand? How he white? So that means, hey, something went wrong in my line and research something.
You're going too far with that one. You want a man like a lost him.
So like
You understand?
You lost him now.
so like them bringing up the word.
He was black, and then he was dipped, he was baptized, he come back up white and clean.
White as clean.
I think it's a video the Mormons do, right? I will find out for it. There's an old video, like a real old tape in that they do. The Mormons are one of them. And when they show you when the so-called white Messiah was walking, right? He remember when he healed the sick, the people who was what they had on the skin and thing? Remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
When he healed them,
Yeah.
take it away,
Done.
right? And when they make a animation on that, And when the white Jesus come to take that away, the people was black. He take away the blackness
And turn them white.
and turn them white.
Oh, so
Right,
the
because
impurity
remember
was the
in Mormon
color.
Bible, in Mormon Bible,
Yeah.
it says the black is a kiss.
Yeah, but I'm telling you now, just to show it. So that is what then they see, and they hate themselves, you know.
So that all
Like
about
you
clip
you
program.
got a dark. Understand? One year I told her she really like popcorn, this, that, and the other. Next year she's her mama. I was like, you know any mama, but let's get black is a kiss, right? Up to now, since I replied. Up to now, she's like, I had mama now. I said, yeah.
Well,
I'm on
if
papa.
I may say, it kind of contradicting because a lot of people not curse.
Yeah.
So they're not just saying that to be black is a curse. Even though it kind of off, it kind of contradicting itself.
Yeah,
I
but
know what I mean. Because you're trying to say that they're telling you that the cursed people they have a color. I know what you're trying to say. But just imagine, right? Just imagine, right? Just imagine you hear that, hear what's going on. The scriptures, the Bible, right? Telling you that you are the chosen people, and you still to this day saying that we are not. That to be that heavy captivity, heavy, like gross darkness, right?
Gross darkness is correct.
People telling you are the chosen, and you still like, nah, we's not. We's not.
And I also think I'll be there.
You know, they don't have a problem with Esau calling himself, because everybody know when Esau calling himself Jews, they say we are the chosen.
yeah.
They say that is the next time they say we the Jewish people, we are the chosen of God. So we say we are the chosen because the scriptures prove that we are, right? They are not. You come and say that we is not.
And if I may add, they just saying it through a word and mouth because they have
No evidence. And they create their own evidence. They create their own
Yeah, they create their own evidence, but
like that. There are factual evidence out there.
what-
No proof that they belong to where they.
What destroyed the thing is that if they are the chosen, they went back to the land, right? And the land more evil than ever.
No, the scripture said don't return.
No return.
Not-
Tell you
not
how shall I
fruitful.
come back.
The land is real to them.
No,
Yeah,
the land had to
not
be
fruitful.
cleansed first.
God.
You understand? The land had to be cleansed first. What you think is going on across here? You have the alphabetical parades going on. You have all kind of things that is not supposed to be going on there. You know?
Chosen people don't do things like that.
Even mothers cry out, which is the land, go back to the land, crying out until the abomination that
Yeah, our precept finishing it.
Yeah.
Isaiah.
You finished it, right?
this finished.
Alright, go ahead.
Isaiah 29 and 30. It says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips go unto me, but I remove their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men.
His fear towards him was totally peace upon him. And that's the thing. Just like him. Just like him. Think he knows something, but he ought to know what? Nothing. You know? Thinking they know something, but the things that they know is like nothing now. Because but the word already. You know where it is. You know where you go back to. It dealt with that countless times. You understand? You know the reason why you playing with your mind because you good. You're trying to save your white pastor. You understand?
Captain Pork Chops.
Yeah,
Try to-
Captain Pork Chops. Right? You got something I'm going.
Ezekiel 33, I'll start from verse 30, right? It says, also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Well, break it up.
Right? And that's really mentality of we people. Because they will pass, even if not like the one like that coon that passed earlier, they got others that will pass and listen. You understand? Even someone will come up like, where's the word today? They will ask you things like that. But what they say they would hear it, but what they would not do it.
Somebody would just come and stand up and just take in the service and then walk off.
And really and truly, what they come in to listen for is really something nice or pleasant to them. Because
Yeah.
if what we were saying was something that was enticing to them,
Some kind of
they would want to come back next Sunday.
That come like you remember the fellow who come up and say, oh, you give nothing, or you give away nothing, or you give no money, or you do thing. They say buy the shoot and one and sell it not.
Okay.
You understand?
like another woman who does give come and Charlotte preaching. I believe it's every Friday or something. I just see the, but they will see the big crowd around she, but when they watch, the crowd is just women. But what she preach,
It's for women.
is for women.
Women, yeah.
Another fellow who does be in a Rima, but the dad, right? He just come in, he's video in the night sometimes,
Oh,
by the
with the
corner,
speaker?
with the speaker.
Yeah.
Like I see them do a whole video, like a edit up video. Thing, yeah. Yeah. They do a video and thing, and if you see much people, let's be there, just circle around the thing, and what if you talking, they're singing, they're talking. Anything is speaking each
Again,
other.
them just calling seizure. Seizure!
Yeah.
Whole evening, that's all the man is all on the
Understand?
phone.
So they hear, but they
They
want
don't
to, and
read,
you know.
they don't read scriptures, you know.
Yeah.
Them they just talk about all the testimonials. And in my life, you know, they are taking the little dramatics now.
I was a sufferer.
That's the thing, the Lord laid before you the blessings that you obey and the curses. But Jake now, and that's why the scripture say, well, it say that, I'm not right here. Yeah. Anyhow,
I'll continue down.
yeah, go ahead, do it.
Right, they say, but they will not do them. They say, for with their mouth they show much love, but their hearts go it after their covetousness.
So with the mouth they show much love, but the heart going after what? The covetousness, the heart going after something else. With the mouth, yeah, like, oh, dang. But the heart, far from that. You understand? And that's what we know what these people is. They're going majority. And you know what? At the end of the day, they take them hearing this, go bear witness against them. Because in the day of judgment, they go remember.
Whether they hear or forbid.
Whether they hear or what? And you know why you're going to be too late. You understand? That's why the scripture always come to my mind, Ezekiel 33. Where it says, they will know that a prophet was what? Amongst them.
What we're not into right
You understand? So they go be like, for him, yeah, but these men was really telling me that, you know. Oh, yeah, he's right. They go be what? Too late. That's why he go back to Ecclesiastes 12. They say, seek the Lord while he may be found. You understand?
Amos. They say when the famine comes, they say what they say, they're going to and fro.
To and fro. So
Yeah,
to and
to
fro.
seek the word of the Lord.
But they would. But always remember this. The next part say what? They will not find him. Telling them that they wouldn't find the Lord. Because what would be outside there is nothing of the Lord. If the men would be outside there preaching, no. If the men would be on the videos, no. The men wouldn't be on the videos. If it right now we videos be in mass strike.
No
You know?
one said I know the videos are all scarce.
The videos are all scared. Cause look, I was telling you brother, I got a big band. And while on the big band, they're removing some of our videos.
What they do that, they will go back and check all videos.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing right now.
Strike it, remove it.
They have the YouTube make a new
They have an algorithm for that.
they have an algorithm, an AI face now, right? YouTube make a they update the terms and services, right? And I think one of the terms and services right now is that they actually going back through all the old videos, and if certain things in deemed worthy, you're gonna strike or you get
In
removed.
that same revised terms and conditions, I would the caption now. Understand it now? It's not optional no more. You know, you could have pay it on and take it off.
Take
now.
it off, yeah.
The video's coming up with it now. You know? So while you're talking, you see the words written out. You understand? But you have to remember, we just talk different how they just talk. So something we say might sound like whatever, and the AI go right as that, and that could get your video strike too. You understand? Just because it sound like, you know,
Misinterpretation.
yeah, misinterpretation.
And again, they go deem it that. They know it is we say. But the problem is that is it true? And they don't want that truth outside. You understand? If you do what you see what they want to do, they want to stop people from and I think it's are they doing something where they actually want to stop people from being in the streets? Congregating on the streets.
So like this go be classified as
that.
congregating.
I think they even want to stop people from like selling, like selling. You can take, but it can't be only and stuff like that now. But so you're seeing what it is they want to do. You understand? You're seeing what it is they want to do. And again, Ezekiel 33 verse 33. That is, they would know a prophet was amongst them. And when they want to know something, that is when it will be too late. You understand? You see it. Always watching movies. You saw pretty movies for there. Always want to be saved when things happen. And what has happened? Always be destroyed.
When the worst things start happening.
The worst, yeah.
Then they'll cry, woe is me,
Yeah.
woe is me.
Yeah. You tell them, hey, go buy oil. I don't have enough for me and you.
But that is what the Lord said. You go and you will laugh at them. You understand? Remember. Now is all the time to scoff. This is all they own. This kingdom here is all they own. This is all the place. All they could do that.
According to all the stock crowd. Do what thou will.
Do what thou will, yeah.
Do all the thing.
This is all they own. And the next big thing is saying here, like I was watching a video where a man was saying plenty of the things that people do in one at a time. The followings and so forth, it go back to Alistair Crowley. It's not even it was he. Remember he had a big like when you go to Alistair Crowley, right?
He is the head.
But you know
he rightly said that.
right. But he went in like he went in nations, right? And feed them, like get them, tell them what. Like big governments and then tell them what to do. He got banned from certain places, right? But he also went in big thing and make the governments and follow it. So like certain things people saying and doing is because of his teaching. You know?
Even certain societal programmings too, so that way you'll see it will appear similar.
I think it was the word YOLO, like when the brothers would go back to the word and then they go back to like Alistair Crowley.
It does. I'll go back to the same statement. Do what I would.
Yeah.
Right? So, verse 32, say, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that had a pleasant voice. It say, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them
Okay,
not.
pipe this tune and they ain't one, and they ain't dance. You understand? This tune here, but it's to them it's like a sweet song. You understand? Yeah, but hey, are they doing the right thing? How much time you think that you're doing the right thing? You don't think it sounds good, this, that, but they ain't doing anything the same. You know, how many people we talk to? How much people you can say cut up on the streets? Tell them, hey, you're wrong. Try to do this. How much of them listen? Much of them stop doing the things that they tell them not to do.
Even Ras after you cut him up.
Yeah, after Ras, after we did the Ras, right here, go different and the Ras and so forth.
He never come back.
He never come back. I never see him.
Never come back. You see him up so, but he never come back here to listen again.
He never come back here because why? He know he wrong.
And he wanna cut you
understand? But exactly stuck in his ways because execution against our righteous
and same thing what we said earlier too. What he following it easier. It's easier to keep your ass and just wear fringes. Yeah, understand?
He God serving him.
Again, they don't even understand what the fringes mean. You understand? What it represents and so forth. But that's our next topic another day. But it is to show you that these people, some of them just want to hear, but they don't want to do. You understand?
Or they're picking and choosing what the easy parts.
Yeah.
You know, going back to the easy part, when you take this scroll on it, you understand what the sweet and salty part, man. What the bitter in the stomach finish. Then what I finish.
I have to lose all this? Nah.
What do you mean I can't? So you mean telling me I take it to how I go live? How I pay for my car?
That's the next thing too, you know?
So I go on no phone, I go pay for my data plan. So what you mean I can't? I did not, I can't be the man, I need this boy. This kind of
yeah.
Alright. Well, I coconut milk now, boy. Then wait better.
You tell them, hey, you're not supposed to be celebrating you. What?
Yeah.
Celebrating
I can't
New Year?
celebrate Christmas, but my Christmas tree don't die. Yeah, you know?
Where at?
Verse 33. You see, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Lo it will what?
Lo, it will come.
So lo it will come. The Lord telling it will come. It might take a time. Do it tarry, wait for it. It will come. And that's the thing about people is that there's what things done one time. On their timing. Nah, it's a period of time. The Lord tell you certain things and the prophecies have to play out. Because the Lord tell you all these things will not come and say what? Void. So everything that he said has to happen.
Have to come true, God. Even just yesterday, I telling her, come come mine. Understand? I normally reach first, so I go open up and then she don't come after. So as she walk in and now watching the same video, we was watching in the corner. I said, girl, this thing gonna get real. She, what you mean? So you know what I mean? I break it down first thing now. You understand? As far as she tell me she father and everything, so I know she don't get it now, but you know, I just correlate to because she don't come off as that person now, because she know she, you know what I mean? She just grew up with, yeah, she know she forefathers now, but so she is sure. But you know what I mean? I just deal with she and I talk with her, she boy, you getting me frightened. I said, no, you frightened. So you wasn't frightened all the time.
See, no, but that's the thing.
I start to laugh because she said, boy, and you know my mother-in-law just tell me that. What? She just said, since I small, my father telling me, God come, he can't reach yet. I said, yeah, well, don't worry, he on your way now.
No, you know the thing about it? They have to be in our mindset.
Yeah.
It's a must.
Spirit
That
prophesy against them.
mindset, they say they have to must. Because remember, time of prophecy say that is how they will be.
God.
You know, they will be given unto what the marriage and so forth. So their mindset will be far away from the Lord.
Where's the promise of his
You
coming?
know, and that go back to and also as the brother said, the promise is coming.
And then I called the precept, but she writes it since the father was fell asleep.
The Peter.
Yeah,
You understand?
understand?
So that they don't realize that everything is part of prophecy.
God.
Everything is part, even us. Even us. We being outside here is Lord prophesied. The Lord put that outside here. That we would be here. You understand? So where you feel all is not part of it, all is part of it.
Everything is.
Everything is.
Yeah, just which part you fall in.
Yeah, that's what, and I think which part they fall in.
What category you fall under.
But they believe no worry, the Lord is coming. But when they see things that happen, yeah, now it's time to get right.
Too late to be the cry.
And that is prophecy as well.
Yeah.
Prophecy as well.
Done.
You understand?
That's it, they will be willing in that.
In that they can my people shall can. And that is why they go back to like the brother said about the emos. They'll be going to and fro. It's not east, south, west. They will be going, you know?
Mr. Amoria?
You know,
Yeah.
they'll be say, searching, going from seas to seas, this and that. Where these men, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Trying to find water.
If it's one thing each sort of show is that when things reach that level, it's always show how mindless the people is. Because if you have no one, if frame of mind, there's always just being one panic. No, I mean, and I mean, when I say, like when they ban certain stuff, they can't do certain stuff, this and that, all the people just be mindless, just be moving like zombies. They're walking.
But I
You
say
know?
because, and the reason why I say panic is because it's all the internet and when the basic commodities that had them comfortable, when they take it away, they will panic.
No, I'm not talking about that.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know? I understand what I'm saying, but they will panic.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
all right,
But the panic aspect does come first.
Yeah.
Afterwards, what he talking about?
Well, that's
there's
what I'm
been
talking about.
There's been the
When-
zombified
when
state
the
when we're
zombified
under
state-
control
when they're
state.
under control.
It's like
How they look-
equilibrium, what everybody was
That's what
just.
they walking. Because why? They don't have no, and that's the importance of the word. You understand? That's why some of them will be looking fake because now they want the truth. They want to know where this is going to come. They need this here now to what? To feed the spirit, to build the faith, and they wouldn't have that. You just see that. I don't say in the movies when they see them walking zombified and they're doing everything he's supposed to do. How do they just look? They look dead,
Yeah, it's miserable.
miserable. You understand?
And you see it in people that follow the truth, you see that look on them, that miserable, like you know, that unsatiated look now, boy.
And
That depressed, kind of stressed out all the time, look, you see it on them.
I
So
mean,
that's
another
really-
word there, unsatiated.
Unsatiated, yeah, they're not satisfied with, you know what I mean?
So that just show how important this wood is. And that is why there's also show there's some of them who will be looking for this thing to get them out of the state.
To get them hope.
You know, to get them hope. And that's where the wood come in.
like you know, I had a particular fella that followed the truth. You know, that they could see that he lost it. That
God.
he even
Yeah,
going
there's
back
some
in-
dim look in the continent.
Yeah, he even going back into the synagogue, you know, trying to find.
Find something.
Yeah,
Trying
the
to find
word
rest
to-
for his soul, eh?
God.
Trying to find rest for his soul, but
Yeah,
you
but
find
you
none.
can't rest because why the
find
scripture
none.
say, well, although that labor turned to me. Understand? He turned away. And now you want rest. No rest for the wicked, but you man.
Yes. But that's something.
I'll finish it to say, and when this come to pass, lo, it will come.
So when
Then
this comes to pass, lo, it will come. And then today that it wouldn't come and I say it will come. And that's the thing. And that's the thing what's going on is that the Lord has put everything in his time. He do scripture say he do it whatever it is he pleased to do. You understand? However you want to work out thing. With man, when something can happen, in their mind it's like that not gonna happen, eh? You know? That not gonna happen. So when the Lord tells them all these things, it's like, man, I ain't nothing inside things, so that not gonna happen. But when it do happen, how did it be? How did it be?
Status shock, yeah.
Well,
They say, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them.
that is when they're gonna know what?
That a prophet had been among
So
them.
it will be what? But it will be what? Too late.
Can.
So then they're gonna know a prophet was among them. You understand?
Too late shall be
Right, yeah.
I'm appreciate that.
And you used to tell me, God's one, they say, oh yeah, you go feed.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody know that one.
Just being miserable.
That's the most common one.
Yeah.
When you do something they tell you not to do,
Yeah.
and they enjoy yourself, yeah,
Go
go
here.
here, go feel.
Yeah, go
Leave
here,
them,
go
leave them,
feel.
then cry, you don't hear that, you don't hear that.
And that is what it's going. You don't hear, you go feed. That is what the Lord tell you what. It's rebuke. Wouldn't be by words no more. It would be what? By flames of fire. So you didn't hear, so now you know what happened to you, go and feed.
Words don't teach you adversity.
They will. You know? That is why he doesn't want to reach the adversity, but again, adversity is what going to come to this place.
Can.
Torments, death, torments. No, what's going to come to this place?
Because he has smitten his sons in vain. They receive no correction.
You don't hear no more. Say what? You shall what? You will feed.
God. In Mark 13 and 28, it says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When her branches yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that the summer is near. So ye in like manner, when ye shall see these things come to pass, know that it is nigh, even at the doors.
So when you think of the past, no that is now. The
Even
things
at
that
the
we
doors,
see now, the things that we
right.
see now, things that happening, it's things that wasn't happening before.
God.
You understand? The things that weren't happening before. You feel Jake thought the curses might not happen to them, but it did.
And if I may add, because just before the so-called old years, you know, it had I think was a blood moon or something.
Yeah, I think
We'll just say what I mean the last.
that was some weeks
Yeah.
before it then.
We'll just say what I mean the last until so much and how much years to come, right? So which would I be what a sign that something is about to take place.
After hearing that since they see the first blood moon, I
The
hear
one-
that
the one
the
blood
last
moon
one.
had passed for the past
but
couple of years.
for the past, like say for the past 10 years, because in younger days they never used to
Nah,
see
in
it.
So
younger
hard
days,
blood
yeah,
moon,
So
so
I
hard
was
day.
saying for the past 10 years the amount of
The matter something we're going to say,
Yeah.
right? I remember when I used to love to watch my documentaries, still to this day, documentaries about things that happen and everything, right? So when I was younger, I remember watching a documentary, I'll never forget that. Like a particular moon, right? It could have been one of the blood moons or anything. I remember distinctively hearing the narrator say that this moon, the last time this moon happened was years, like years, and you see, you don't know, they don't know when this moon might come back again, right? And I remember recently, or when the moon that happened, that was one of the moons people was talking about, that we get like 3 in the span of about 4 years. Or 4 like in the span of 4 years.
Oh.
It's even to the scientists that say today. Scientists saying it today that this is the first at times we gain it so much.
God.
It was never heard before that we gain it back to back to back
for
to
the
back.
past 10 years. Within that time span, with an upsurge in the signs.
Yeah.
Super moons and shit.
Like I sent Yara an article, right, with the Pentagon power this week that the UFO sighting increased the amount of
Increasing, God.
I don't remember exactly how much it's
I see
saying.
that. I see
I remember
that.
sending
on
article.
Instagram.
it was on a high level. Those things never used to happen before.
I think it's the 100 and something.
Like
in a short
150
space
or
of
something
time.
like that.
Yeah,
You know,
correct.
it increased daily to 150 sightings. You know what that is? When it used to be so rare, that you say here 1 or 2, 10 maybe for the day. No, you reach 150 something. It's great right now. These are things that happen. These are things that never used to happen before. And we've seen droughts, we've seen food drying up, lands being destroyed, we've seen wars. These are things that never used to happen. No, it used to happen, but not on this grand scale.
15 years ago to see a UFO, you had to watch Mulder and Scully.
Yeah.
But now you actually see it. Yeah.
scale.
But you say he visited the world which he had made, as
Yeah,
your brother does say.
second adjust now.
Before you continue, before you go to second adjust, can you believe second adjust 9 is what I wanted to start with? You understand? Second 9 is what I wanted to start with. I just, went on a different thing now. But not, Master Mary said that because with the chariots and all this kind of stuff on all these things, right? The great increase. And they say the Lord visiting and so forth. People fail to realize that at the end of the day, something going to pop up. Something going to happen. We said that. Remember when we were telling people about the lockdown thing? Remember people said, thing.
Even because I remember during that time, right? As I say, they're not going to go back to school because thing. But because they ease it, right? People feel like, you talking shit. All they know, all they say, or they're only trying to predict the future. You know thing.
Yeah.
But here it comes again.
Yeah, it comes again. And they say come back what? Worse.
Yeah.
This one deadly. This
Yeah.
one.
The man told me, say, the Lord said 1 second, I just one. He said, he shall bring the he shall bring it, and he shall what? Remain. He shall remain in them. So it had no coming out. Once it come, it had no coming out.
But even when I go back to Deuteronomy 28, it says that what these curses shall what? Pursue me and overtake.
God.
All of this is part of the curses. As you say, amendment. Right? For what? The wicked ways.
The scripture also say what they say they are things that are created for the ungodly. They talk about that in Sirach. You know, so all these things were created for the ungodly. Teeth of wild beasts and the spirits that are created for
Plagues,
vengeance.
pestilences, all these things were created for the wicked. They say the Lord bring on death and destruction to the sinners. You understand? So these is things that come in. The great increase, people realize the increase that we see now is something that they never used to see. That is why even he was saying today, the things that happening now, he wasn't seeing 2 years ago. They can't even predict, like when you watch the news, it's like, wow, this increase is not a great race.
Why
it happening so fast? Yeah, why? Why it happening so fast? Let's tell you how big and how great the increase is right now.
And even, going back to the scriptures, they say that they will come and try to fight against the Lord. It's this, that. Now they have, before they used to try to hide it, but now they have to, they have to come and put a lie. Aliens. So when the first thing, and they show you from in the movies, subliminal programming, from long time. You know that when you see these things, automatically you will fight against it.
Well, technically they ain't wrong, alien just means something that's not
Yeah,
foreign.
It just means for a stranger. Stranger.
Yeah.
With alien in
Yeah, no, but I could do that in foreign and
stranger.
But
They
don't come in peace.
That what I tell you when somebody called it, but and that was a saying long time that, but you are alien to this land. You know, you see people saying that. It just means he's a stranger to the land. Or being alienated that.
Yeah. Means that they're straight to the ostracized.
You know?
If I may add, even from the first lockdown to now, what is scripture saying? And when they say peace,
Safety, sudden destruction.
sudden destruction. So with this coming about now, they're going to have an upsurge.
Yeah, carnival, safety, peace, relaxation, dead people.
And the thing about it is that people realize that the amount of money they can spend on carnival. Even if you come out, what feel going to happen after carnival?
That's why they
It's the
call
same
it
thing.
the mother of all carnival. Because
Yeah,
after
this one.
this, and they done say, the health minister and come out and say that they have 4 cases.
More.
No, 6. Last time I checked was 6.
No, but
Of the new one, Of the new one.
No,
Not
yeah,
the
of the
regular
new
one.
one.
Yeah,
The X1BB dash
No, but
911.
understand what the brother's saying too, because remember, if people spend all the money for carnival and the government spends so much money on carnival, after carnival people broke and the government had less money to allocate to be able to help others, it's going to be even more difficult for people, you understand?
But it will also make them dependent on the government because now they
Yeah.
turn to the government for all the
for everything.
grants and
And I would put him in it because that is one of the things you want to do too. You want to make it in a way so it's easier for them to come to them now. And easier for them to implement the things come to them.
Because even when it first locked down and people lost their jobs and things, what they do, they started to the government. Now the government had to implement a grant for if it was terminated
or just giving them people a grant every month. Yeah.
Or like food grants and so forth.
I don't know nobody who
I got
No, I know, and I people here. Neither people are there. Look, what going on with some people is that they thought they would have come out they thought some of them you have also like sign up pay.
Right.
Or like do it. Some people just feel that they thought that that's gay.
Oh, I sign up for it and that thing. Like I said, buy your home.
Yeah, because they also they tell everybody do it if you work.
Yeah, it's an online thing. It's an online thing.
I didn't do mine for myself. I do it through the company.
Oh, to the system.
Through the company I was with now.
Right.
Yeah, your job was like you said, like a job I hear, right? Like certain people I hear talk about the job doing for them and thing and again.
When professionals do it, just get you quicker.
So this is 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself.
So he said measure all the time and diligently himself. You understand? So measure, but these people also say they don't have to measure time. They want to measure how long they're going to fit.
And how you measure the time by the things that you see happening.
You know?
Yeah, say under the oak tree, you see what I asked him, you say, what are the signs of thy coming?
He said, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will be written.
Here what the Lord say, here what the Lord say, signs that he showed from before. But these people don't pay attention to the signs. He gave us signs, and the signs happening in a great increase right now. Yes, you know?
And it said that in the very same time that he will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right.
He said, therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Are we not seeing that right now? Are we not seeing a great increase of this stuff?
He said, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So even so the
all the things have a beginning and an end. Everything have a beginning and an end.
and the end is manifest and made public, is made known.
Well,
Right? He said, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs.
and ended in your effects and signs. So it's effects and signs. Are we not seeing that? Our stuff being affected right now. We see the signs.
Things being put in effect.
Yeah. And we're seeing it. So we're feeling it. You know?
Continuing, he said, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby he have believed.
You see, distinctly you talk about the two, your works and your
When your
faith.
faith come.
It doesn't say one thing alone.
And no faith. So if the people don't want to hear the word of the Most High and say that what?
Faith coming.
by hearing of
The word.
No, you can't perform works if you don't know what the hell it is.
That's right. Why not?
Say, shall be preserved from the said perils.
Shall be
and
preserved from the said perils, and that is technically just going into the elect, because it's them who win and who will be preserved, and not going into who will do it, who will hear and who will do the work.
Going back to 1 Peter chapter 2, go back with holding yourself from the things of the soul. Right, that is verse 2 and 15. It said, not to be of the world, my boy. So withhold yourself from the abominations and the pleasures of this life.
Revelations. They say, well, he that keepeth my works unto the end.
Yeah. So, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
And that from the beginning, we don't always see the elect chosen from the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Something that some people can
Also in Ephesians 2 ends.
yeah. somewhere, I think Ephesians, somewhere around that, somewhere Ephesians 2. That is something people can't comprehend, especially Christian. If you did say that to the man who come up and go already, you feel he can understand that?
No, you don't understand, bro. That's not the argument. The argument is ready, and that's that. And as far as you going.
I choose.
So, no.
He like the left hand side of the man who was going around teaching the baptism of John.
Not. How you say? Not the Father, but not the Israelites.
He should. That is only that is you rather see a crack. You rather see a in your mind as the Israelite. Let us show you how wicked Jake is. Brother?
Say, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
Now, shall what?
Dwell in torment.
So guys, what they should be studying is how they're going to go and torment. You understand? How they're going to be destroyed. So if they don't listen to the Lord and don't listen to the things of the Lord, then how are they going to be saved? That go back to like what I was saying earlier. They want to be saved, but they don't want to do nothing to be saved. It's come like you want to be paid, but you don't want to work. You understand? It wouldn't work out, that's it.
Imagine you have a son, I think, do something wrong, beat him. And you keep beating him. Until
you won't do it.
the next
We're not trying to have a little positive. No matter what you
you gotta destroy him.
No, but I was quoting earlier where you say that I was in I think that was in Jeremiah. You say, I've smitten your sons in vain. They have received no correction. They're not learning nothing. You fed up with them.
Read about that last part and read from it.
Jake's come on this cycle as punishment. Jake's living in a party and enjoying himself.
Yeah.
That
Imagine you in prison and you born in your jail cell.
But that heavy oppression because imagine that the prophets of old, you know, they got vision of how Jake's would have been this time, and they lament, they rend their garments and went down in ashes.